Hey, what's up? And welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be diving into something huge, the evolution of search and how businesses today need to adapt. Search engines are no longer just about asking questions. They're turning into complex AI assistants that guide consumers through a multi-touch, multi-platform world. So if you're a business owner or a marketer, stick around because I've got some key insights you don't want to miss. So let's start by talking about search engines and how they've changed. So back in the days, we're talking like the 1990s, we had sites like Lycos, AltaVista, Ask Jeeves, MSN Search, Yahoo, and even the early days of Google. These search engines were relatively simple, right? You typed in a keyword and it tried to return a site that matched the content that you would expect, or so they thought. While these algorithms were a massive advancement, they weren't actually as complex as the ones that we see today. Starting in the 2000s, search began to narrow and we started to see some big players emerge. Sites like Google and Bing really took a hold of the search industry, especially in the later half of the 2000s and into the 2010s. Now, I know that this graphic is not covering all the search engines. That's not the purpose. I'm really just showing a trend of how users have leveraged search over the years. As we fast forward to the 2020s, we've seen even more massive shifts in search. Google, leveraging large language models, has been able to achieve things that we never thought were possible. Things like indexing multiple different types of content, going multimodal, understanding what's behind an image or a video, and trying to better match the intent of the end user. Then we saw the rise of AI search through a variety of platforms, whether it's Meta AI, Gemini, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Copilot, and beyond. This has been leveraged in all of these different search platforms across many different types of sites, whether it's social media, a search engine, email, and more. So people can get the answers to their questions like never before. It's moved way beyond just questions and answers, and search now has transformed into almost full-on conversations with AI assistants. These AI assistants are becoming very powerful, and they're being used across multiple platforms and multiple devices, from your laptop to your smartphone to a speaker and even cars. So why does all this matter to businesses? Well, about 77% of all devices have some sort of artificial intelligence installed on them. What's even crazier is that only 33% of consumers realize that they're actually using AI. What's even more staggering, about 97% of mobile users are leveraging AI-powered voice assistants. This means that your potential customers are relying on AI to find the products and services that they need. This shift in behavior means that businesses can't afford on just focusing on traditional search engines anymore. Restricting your market efforts to just Google is very dangerous. It's time to think broader. Even Google has made major shifts to its search engine to better align with what's happening in today's market. You may have noticed AI integration in the results, like Google Assistant. This evolution is bringing us to new opportunities, but also new challenges for both marketers and business owners to adapt with. Google's not about keywords anymore. It's about providing an experience that answers a consumer's question across multiple different platforms and devices throughout their entire customer journey. So you've got to think about everything from the informational stage all the way down to transactions. So what can businesses do? First, you have to embrace a multi-channel search approach. Consumers are no longer sticking with one platform. They're leveraging search engines across multiple platforms and devices, from voice assistants to social media and more. So the first thing you need to do is know where your customers are. What sites, what platforms are they using, and what are they searching for, and how are they searching? Then you need to analyze that data. Who's getting their attention? Is it you? Is it your competitors? Then build out content that speaks to your audience's main pain points and how you help solve those problems. Next, you need to build a good foundation. Your website has to be accessible and understandable by both humans and machines. This is why structured data is still important today. It helps AI assistants and search engines better understand your content and the context. Make sure that your website addresses the pain points that your audience has specifically and in a way that they can understand. Be human. Don't let AI write all your content for you. You need to connect with the human readers. People connect with people, not robots. This is even true in a world dominated by AI. Being authentic and human is absolutely critical. Finally, once you've built your foundation, now it's time to create that content and amplify it. Don't just stop at creating it. Make sure that it actually is visible across all of these channels. Make sure that you're engaging with your audience across all of these channels. Yes, this matters in search today. You also need to make sure that you're testing and measuring these strategies. Tweak what needs improvement and repeat the process over and over until you see the gains that you're looking for. This is a game of continuous adaptation, and you need to make sure that you're not letting up and just hitting the button and hoping it works one time. You're going to have to stay on it, and you're going to have to keep testing because search and users' behavior is constantly shifting with new trends. Search is changing faster than ever, and businesses that want to grow need to stay ahead. So if you want to learn more about how AI and multi-channel search strategies can help your business grow, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, tap the bell so you don't miss our future videos. We're going to do a few more on these, especially on the data side and how we can analyze and track what we're doing. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.